Hello, and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. Yeah, Bitcoin has now been consolidating below that blue target area there, or Fibonacci area for, I would say, more than 30 hours now, sort of, yeah. But last couple of days, only moving up and down. In this video, I just want to focus on the smaller time frame because looking at the bigger picture, I mean, nothing changed. Even on the smaller time frame, changes are minimal. But we want to talk about a couple of things, and then today, I mean, it seems to be an altcoin day. Okay, that's what I mentioned in my last Solana review, that I can see it definitely break out to the upside and that it could be a positive altcoin Saturday. I think exactly that is what currently happens in the charts. So actually, I wanted to start with Bitcoin dominance. Okay, because some of you have asked for an update. Where are we regarding Bitcoin dominance? Then we take a look at USDT dominance. Then we take a look at the Bitcoin chart. You see, the price is all pushed higher. Okay. The question is, what is this now? I mean, again, for anybody who's new, my idea is obviously we are still in an uptrend. And so far in this entire uptrend, I haven't called a top yet. No beta top called, and for good reason, because the trend is still up, is still printing higher highs, higher lows. I do expect Bitcoin dominance to go down at some point, but what we see right now with a slight downturn, I mean, that is not confirmation for a major top. I mean, could it major top be formed? Yes. I mean, the wave count is full. Absolutely. I mean, some of you might remember that here I actually was watching for a larger wave 4. Yeah, it doesn't change the wave cut overall, but it meant what I wanted to see was A wave down, B wave up, C wave down, then we go higher. I mean, maybe it was just a high B wave, right? A, B, C. But we have to be honest, it's just playing around with a chart that can't really be properly analyzed with Elliott Wave because, at least in my opinion, because this is not, this is not a tradable effort. So Elliott Wave is based on market sentiment, yeah. Buying, selling emotions, only to a degree, of course, this is based on sentiment here, but it's not a tradable asset that will yet be directly impacted by fear and greed and emotions. So it's more like, it's just, there's so much stuff in there. Altcoin market cap, I mean, there's so much, they just need to issue new coins and, it can have an impact on the market cap. But yeah, anyway, it still has some relevance, and we can use the Elliott Wave structures here to identify some patterns, to identify some tendencies. And, we experiment a little bit with Elliott Wave here. We're still in a wider resistance area, which is between 54% and 64%. And yeah, I mean, a move to the downside from there at some point is likely what I'm watching for. That is what many people would call an altcoin season. But has it started yet? I mean, there's no evidence for it. Hasn't started yet, clearly. And we're still printing higher highs, higher lows. So I cannot rule out that in the coming weeks we move towards 64%, but the wave count is now full. Whether that means, just 1 second, whether that means we form a larger wave 4, or whether that means we're already in the wave 5 and it's just extending 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we'll have to see. But I mean, even without a break below 58.5%, we haven't even got any indication that we're heading to the downside. But during these periods, of course, altcoins can catch up. Yeah. So overall, Bitcoin's still leading. This is insignificant. Actually, it broke out of a channel and just retested from above right now. Another chart I wanted to just talk about briefly is the USDT dominance. Still declining further, indicating risk appetite is growing further. In one of our member live streams like 3 to 4 weeks ago, we already saw it break out of this trend line here. And the idea was, this is supporting our overall idea that the sector is recovering, especially after this August top, which indicates, which sort of falls very much in line with that August did in the crypto sector here on the USDT dominance chart, of course. If there's a local top it means that USDT is reducing and people are moving, investors and traders and institutions are moving their stable coins back into crypto. So as long as that's continuing, I can see it potentially go down to 2.75%. Looking at the chart itself, I mean, today seems to be rather an altcoin day. Nothing bearish here, and the short term still consolidating. That's actually good. I mean, I guess most people are happy if we see Bitcoin maybe even consolidate over the weekend, and in a period maybe some altcoins could do a bit of a recovery. Yeah. So we sometimes see Bitcoin going sideways, altcoins recovering as a result. And as money is flowing into altcoins and from Bitcoin is going down purely. So just something to watch. The trend line is still holding. So I think just a few things to watch here. This here is consolidation. To keep it very simple, consolidation up and down, no clear direction at the moment. 3 waves up, 3 waves down, 3 waves up. Bitcoin isn't decisive yet, but we're getting squeezed between that trend line in green and the next upside fit level at 91,960. Any break above it gets in us to 95K and then 97.3K. I would still like to see one more high. It's not absolutely needed, but I find it still quite probable. One more high would be ideal. If should we break below the trend line, this yellow trend line here will be relevant, but not so relevant. And then the might be 85K level to watch. Okay, at below 85K, we're likely to hit that Fibonacci support area for a larger wave 4 correction, and then one more high. So what I can see at the moment is, maybe we push a little bit higher. Yeah. Then I can see the potential for a dip, and depending on from where it starts, it might be a 15% dip or so into this support area before we get another rally. And then it depends on where it happens, but maybe, and again, we might not see that one more 4-5 pattern. Maybe that's going to be it. But probably we will see that one more 4-5 pattern. So there could be either one more 15% dip or two, whereas this might even be a bit larger. Then another rally. And then from here, and this is what we normally discuss now at the chart method, do that now, but subscribe if you haven't done so. We do that probably in one of the next videos again. And then a major top probably in Q1. And then we could see a major correction. What that means, we're covering on our long-term charts. Again, we'll be covered in one of the next videos again. But that's sort of my view, which means as we go higher, risk is increasing, but we are probably still overall, let's say, in this uptrend. Okay, that's the update about Bitcoin. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, and please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.